I just had an epiphany that's going to make you so much money, grow your YouTube channel so fast. And if you actually sit here and listen to what I'm about to tell you, it's going to change your life forever. And I 100% guarantee that. I was literally about to go to bed. I just brushed my teeth and took a shower, and I was listening to a video and thinking, relating this video, it was an Alex Hormozi video, relating this video back to my students and my clients and how I've been helping them. And recently they've been having a ton of success. Like, it seems like every week there's 2 or 3 people that go full time on YouTube. And I had this epiphany that tactics can very easily, like these people that join, they very easily make the jump to 3 to 5K a month. They very easily make the jump to full-time YouTuber, but then making the jump from 3 to 5K to 10K or 50K, it's a completely different animal. The stuff that gets you to 3 to 5K a month on YouTube, the stuff that gets you to growing a YouTube channel to that point, is not the same stuff that gets you to 10K and 50K a month or 100K a month, whatever your goal is. After like 5 to 10K a month, the jump to 50K, or even from 5K to 10K, I would say, it's completely different things that you need to do to get there. And I'm gonna break it all down right here in this video. The stuff that gets you to 3 to 5K a month, that get you to that full time, like most people can live on 5K a month. You can quit your job on that, but it's not like big money. I would say that even 10K a month is not really big money, to be honest, but it's like you're definitely free at 10K a month. To get there, it's not really as much about tactics. You need the tactics to start to get to the 3 to 5K. To get to the 10K, to get to the 50K, it's all about beliefs. And I'm going to show you exactly how to break these beliefs that you have that are holding you back on YouTube from making these 10K months. Like, it's literally insane. I just had this whole epiphany. I'm going to talk about it on our group call probably tomorrow, but I just had this epiphany, and it's like, oh my God, it's so simple. And I'm going to break it all down for you in this video. It's easy. Like I said, people that join, they watch through the course material, they have our onboarding call, and then they just jump to 3 to 5K a month, like so quick, like snap of a finger, like they're there, because everything's built around speed in the program. So they get there, and then they kind of plateau there for a while. And it's because our entire life we're fed these beliefs by the school system, by our parents, and we're just indoctrinated our entire lives. To get to those big money numbers, to get to 10K, 50K, 100K, you have to unlearn so much stuff. So much stuff. I remember on my very first YouTube channel, my goal, I saw this one YouTube video one time, and it was a guy who joined Andrew Tate's Hustlers University, and he was making 10K a month from copywriting. And once I saw that video, I kind of decided, okay, 10K a month is my goal. When I get to 10K a month, it's going to be like I made it at that point. And I remember I hit 10K a month on my first YouTube channel for the first time, and I was just on top of the world. I texted my friend. I still go back to this text message all the time just to kind of humble myself and remind myself of where I came from. But I remember I texted my friend Dylan. Shout out to Dylan if you're watching this. I was like, I did it. And he was like, did what? I was like, hit 10K a month. I was so proud of it, man. Like, I was so proud. It was the best thing ever. I had no idea that was like very small money at the time. That YouTube channel ended up getting banned for unknown reasons. I still to this day have no idea why it got banned. I ended up getting it back like a year later because they acknowledged that it was wrongfully banned. But, you know, it is what it is. It's in the past now. But that YouTube channel getting banned was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it forced me to go out and try things that I wasn't comfortable with. I had to start an entire new business. And in starting this new business, I joined coaching programs. I joined communities of other people who were trying to start the same business, or who had already started that business and are very successful in it. So now they're showing other people how to do it. Whatever the case is, I was getting around these people on purpose. And I didn't realize it at the time, but just being around these people who were making 50K, 100K, 200K, $1 million a month, it unlocked new levels of belief in my brain. And getting banned on YouTube forced me to get uncomfortable and get in these spaces. And then after I built up that business, I decided to go back to YouTube. And it was like only a few months later. I started a brand new channel. Within 3 months of me starting that channel, I had a 26K month on that channel. And it was a very small channel. Like, it was like 30,000 subscribers at that point when I made 26K. So I did the other channel, the first channel that I hit 10K a month. I was so proud of it. And I think I might have hit 12K was the top month on that channel. But then it was mostly like 8K, 6 to 8K after that. 10K a month was like, I hit that. And because I was so happy about it, because I was like, I made it now, my income immediately dropped. And then I got banned. It forced me to get uncomfortable and grow and be around these people who are making $1 million a month. So I started to think like, well, these people are no smarter than me. I can make that much money. Why am I not making more? I'm happy with 10K a month. What am I doing? I need to be, my standard needs to be way higher. So then I ended up making, when I went back to YouTube, doing the same exact content with the same exact strategies, because my mindset, my beliefs had shifted so much going back after those few months of getting indoctrinated with actual beliefs that will serve you, rather than beliefs that your parents give you. And it's not their fault. They just want you to be okay. They don't care about you being exceptional. They just want you to be okay. But the school system, they want to hold you back. Like the beliefs that they give you, it's all nonsense, right? And you're indoctrinated this with through your whole life. So a few months of unlearning all that stuff rapidly, and then I go back to YouTube, do the same exact thing, and I triple my income on a way smaller channel within 3 months. I did that other channel I was working on for like 3 to 5 years, something like that. And I maxed out at like 10 or 12K. 3 months later, I start a brand new channel from scratch. In 3 months, 30K a month, 30K in 28 days. Like, that's the power of beliefs. And what I've realized is like getting to that 10K mark, or for most people, it's like 3 to 5K. And then their beliefs hold them back. Then their beliefs start to say, because their standards have been lowered by the indoctrination that we've gotten from our parents, from the school system, our entire life, they hit that 5K and they're like, I'm good now. I made it now. I'm free now. I can go full time on YouTube now. But in reality, to get to those next levels, if you actually want to get there, you have to unlearn so many beliefs. And let me show you kind of a visual representation of how that actually happens. There's 2 different ways that you can do this if you want to actually fix these belief problems that you have and just unlock the growth on your YouTube channel or any business, any endeavor in life. If you go through this process that I'm talking about, it just unlocks everything for you. So here's a little visual representation that I'm going to show you. Let's say that this line graph is your progress. This straight line going across the line graph is your goal. So this one at the top here, this is the goal. Oh my gosh, why is this thing so thick? Hold on. This is the goal line. Okay. Now, whenever you're going through, let's just use YouTube as the main example here. Let's say you want to get really good at making thumbnails. This is the goal line that you want to hit. Let's say this is the line of a viral video. Okay. Now you want to learn how to make viral thumbnails. Well, you're going to go ahead and you're going to start, and you're going to, basically what you're doing, if you're doing this alone, you're going to keep going like this. You're trying something new. You hit the line. Oh, that didn't work. Gonna go back down. Now I'm gonna try red text instead of, white font. And let's see. Nope, that didn't work. Let me go back down. Okay, let me try to put less people on the thumbnail, less faces on the thumbnail, and see if that works. No, let me go back down. And at this point, it's been a year already. And now you're gonna keep trying things. You're gonna keep hitting the goal and keep falling short. Keep hitting the goal, keep falling short. Not actually reaching the goal ever. This is what most people have to go through in everything. And most people will give up after a while. But this goal right here, let's say that goal is 10K a month. Well, if you're trying to hit that 10K a month goal, well, you're definitely down here hitting that 5K a month pretty consistently. The problem is you're not reaching the actual goal that you want to hit. You keep trying new things, you keep iterating over and over again, but you're not getting past that goal that you actually have of 10K a month, of unlocking what is the secret to a viral video consistently, a viral thumbnail consistently. Eventually, you're going to try and you're going to hit past that goal, and then it unlocks a whole new level. And now your new goal is up here, and now you're going to have to keep trying to get there, and it's going to be the same kind of pattern. But now you've unlocked this first goal, and it took you 2 years to get there. When you're trying to do it alone, when you're trying to, figure it out all by yourself, you finally figured out the secret. You finally figured out that, oh, a blue background is the secret in this niche to break past this goal. And now going forward, you know how to get past that level every single time now. So even if you drop back down, let's erase all of this. Even if you drop back down to like down here, square one again, you know how to immediately get past that goal. Because now you figured out, oh, blue background is the secret to the viral thumbnail in this niche. So now you've unlocked that belief that this level, where this line is at, I can always get past it immediately because I've unlocked that belief now. That's the power of unlocking beliefs. Now, let's call that level 5 or whatever. Every time I start a new YouTube channel, I know that I'm at least starting at level 5, right? I'm not starting at level 1 anymore because I've already unlocked the belief I can get past this goal. So I'm not starting at level 1. Every time I start now, I'm starting at level 5. Now, the real key to all of this, the real secret to all of this, and I just can't even believe this epiphany really just came to me in this way today. It's taken me this long. The key to all of this is instead of having to go up here, try, fail for years and years, you just go ahead and have somebody Find a mentor who has already done it. And I'm not trying to say, go pay me money. I'm saying whoever you trust, go find someone who you trust to actually take you to where you want to go. And when you find that person, hold on to them tight and do not let them go, because guess what? They have already gone through this. They have already gone through this at this level. They've already gone through this at this level. They've already gone through it at every single level if you pick the right person. They've already figured out what iterations they need to do to make a viral thumbnail in this niche or a viral title in that niche. They've already figured out how to hire a good team so they can take themselves out of the trenches and they don't have to make their own titles and thumbnails and all that, own descriptions, own video topics. They already been through all of that stuff. They've already broken all of those beliefs within their self. So step number 1 to breaking these beliefs off rip, and instead of having to start at level 1, you start at level 20 every single time, is you just get a mentor on your side. You go pay somebody to teach you how to do it. You go pay somebody who has already broken those beliefs for themselves, genuinely done it, and make sure that you vet these people. Like, make sure that these people are doing what they actually say that they're doing, and they have done what they said that they have done. And when you find the right people in any endeavor in life, you already get to start at level 20, because these people break the beliefs for you. Every time you ask them a question, you have a problem, whatever, they'll cut through the BS. If they're a good coach, if they're a good mentor, they cut through the BS and they say, no, you're off track here. Let's do this. Trust me, it works. And they'll say it with conviction because they have actually done it. They've gone through the trial and error. They've gone through the fire, the years and years of failure, and now they've broken all of those beliefs. Level 2 now of breaking these beliefs and just starting at level 20 instead of having to work forever to get to just level 5 is having people around you, a community that has also done what you are trying to do, especially having a community that has also done what you're trying to do, using the same exact systems and strategies as you have access to. I'm telling you, when my YouTube channel got banned, I started a whole new business. And when I paid to be in coaching programs, yes, having the coach was great. Having somebody who is making $1 million a month using the same business model as me is great, because they have already broken those beliefs and they get to just install their beliefs inside of me. And it takes me to level 20 off rip instead of level 1. But then being around other people who are in that community, who are driving my dream car, who are making way more money than I could have imagined was ever even possible while doing my small little YouTube channel when I thought 10K a month was the top of the world, being around those people every single day, seeing their wins pop up in the group chat every day, being on group calls with them, hearing the questions that they ask when they're thinking 30 steps ahead of me. Being around those people every single day, that is the most powerful thing. Being around those people. A lot of people always say you're the sum of the average of the 5 people you're around the most or whatever. That's false. It's a Harvard study, I believe, or a Princeton study, one of the two. And it says you're actually the average of the 5 people that you compare yourself to the most. It has nothing to do with the people you spend the most time with. And if you're around these people who are doing the same exact thing as you, that you want to do, using the same systems and strategies as you are using, and they're doing millions of dollars a month, or 100K a month, or 50K a month, and you're stuck at 2 or 3K a month, you're going to, through osmosis, start to break those beliefs of what is possible and what the standard for yourself should be. So when you first start off at level 1, the standard for you is like, I just want to make enough to get out of my job. I found one of my old journals when I was cleaning out my room at my parents' house, and I literally wrote down over and over trying to manifest 2K a month from a videography job. That was my standard back then. Now if I make 20K in a month, it's like red alert, you know? It's crazy to think about, but that's because I've been around the right people, and my standards are way higher than they were a year ago, 6 months ago. My standards are way higher because I'm around the right people, because I have the right mentors and the right coaches. That's the key to breaking these beliefs. It's very easy to learn tactics, hop in a coaching program, go through a few course videos, and then implement the tactics that I tell you, and then get to 5K a month. It's so easy. It's a breeze. But getting to 5 to 10K, there's no more tactics that you have to learn. It's all about belief breaking and unlearning old beliefs and relearning new beliefs. That's the key. And yeah, there's 2 ways to do it. You either do it yourself and it takes years and years, or you're around other people who have already done it, already broken those beliefs, and just by existing, they don't actually have to do anything to you, but just by existing around those people, and you hear the way they talk, you see the way that they move and the way that they make decisions. Through osmosis, you also gain those beliefs. You also start to think, oh, 50K a month is just normal. Whenever you hear people talking about, oh yeah, how much money did you make this month? Oh yeah, it was a bit of a down month, made 120K, you know, hopefully next month we'll be back to normal. Well, if 100K starts to be a down month for everyone that you're around, do you think you're more likely to make 50K a month? And even if you make 50K a month, you're still like, what is wrong with me? But then when you zoom out and you think about the standards that you have currently, right now, you're like, I just want to make 5K a month from YouTube. But then when you're around the right people, you have the right mentors, you have the right community around you, your standard raises to 50K or 100K. And then if you fall short, you make 30K. Well, you're still rich. You're still doing really good, right? That's the key. You can break through these barriers. You can break through these goals by yourself, but it takes years and years. If you have somebody who has already done it, and you have a community of people around you who have already also done the same thing with the same systems and strategies, you start up here. Instead of having to work and work for level 5, you start at level 20. That's the key to all of this. Like, it's just, I can't believe I had this epiphany and I was about to go to sleep, but I just had to hop on here and show you. I don't know if this will go inside of the course. I don't know if this will go on the YouTube channel. I haven't decided. I just had to get this out while it was actually in my brain, so I didn't forget about it. Hopefully this helped you out. And if you take anything away from this, just understand that 3 to 5K a month on YouTube, getting that full-time income is a breeze when you have the right tactics. Getting 5 to 10K and then 50K and 100K, it's all about mindset and unlearning certain beliefs that you have. I always say this, there's only so many YouTube tactics and little tips and tricks that you can learn. Mindset and beliefs are infinitely scalable. So they're way more fun for me to talk about because I learn new mindset and belief things every single day. I can't really learn much more YouTube tactics. You know, I've kind of studied that for like 10 plus years now. Now it's all about mindset and beliefs that are going to take me to new levels. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. Let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it. I don't do many of these unedited whiteboard type videos anymore, but I just had to hop on here and do this. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you have any other questions, and I'll see you guys on the next one.